George Young, and so for those of you that I haven't met, you're on the front porch of our home. This is the Fort Worth Community Arts Center, but it's our home. We've been here for 27 years, so that's a whole generation, so we can claim it, don't you think? This is our front porch, and when we look in the audience, we also see not only new faces, but my grandchild is in the audience. Once upon a time, we used to say, okay, when you grow up, bring your children, and guess what, they're doing it. Not just my grandchild, but multiple generations are now living here. And so we're delighted you're here. This is a very special time for us because we're in rehearsal to open on October 16th with an incredible show called Look Up. And I even see some actors in the audience too. Hi, Parker. Good to see you. So there's actors. I had to embarrass you and say hi. So if you start to sing, Parker, it's okay. The audience that's sitting in front of you, you should sing along. It will be just fine. We open October the 16th, which is a Friday, and so we have 3 full school day performances. There are some seats still available, so if you and your school, if you have children in a school who want to come, please invite them. And then Friday night at 7:30, this will be a full house. And so we are starting a 9-month tour of this work that previewed this summer with 188 people from around the world. Wow is right. It's hard to believe 188 people all working toward the same thing, but it was magnificent. And so now the group that's behind me is called the Resident Company, and these kids are in this space at least 3 days a week studying and rehearsing, and then they performed last night at the American Airlines Training Center for North Texas Leadership. They'll be all over the place. So if you fall in love with them, you should invite us. So we can Thank you. All right, so one of the things that's never happened at this time is we've never had someone present something to us at this particular performance. We have now become part of a city initiative that is amazing, and I'm really proud when we were at City Council to be part of the initiative called Blue Zones. Do you know about it? Yes? Good! Yay! It's working! So we are one of the official Blue Zone companies, and so today that's kicking off officially with our representative here to actually award us, it looks like, I don't know, something. All right.
Thank you so much. I'm Tanya Green, Community Relations Manager at Blue Zones Project, and I'm so happy to be here today to help Kids Who Care celebrate and to watch the sneak peek of the show, so I'm really excited. So for those of you who aren't familiar with Blue Zones Project, although I saw several heads nod, which is very fun and exciting, Blue Zones Project is a 5-year community-led initiative to help make healthy choices easier in Fort Worth. So Blue Zones Project was brought to Fort Worth through the support of our primary sponsor, Texas Health Resources, and many other supporters such as the City of Fort Worth, the Chamber of Commerce, Lockheed Martin, Bell Helicopter, and many, many others. And we're working to help make those healthy choices easier in all the places that you live, work, and play, which is one of these places here today. So Kids Who Care, in addition to their great work, and these folks back here who are studying and rehearsing and changing the world, they have made a commitment to healthy choices. They do this every day in everything that they do. And they made a commitment to social connectedness in the community. We want to celebrate that today. So today I have brought them a certificate to hang in their office. And we have this banner that I'm going to roll out, and I want to preface that by saying that the company that Blue Zones Project is part of, Healthways, has a tradition of celebrating big events by ringing a bell. So here in Fort Worth, we got to choose the kind of bell that we use. What did we choose? We chose the cowbell. So I'm going to show this banner that Kids Who Care will get, and we'll celebrate by ringing the cowbell. Woo!
When they recognized these first organizations. And I can't tell you how proud I was to represent really all of us who were here all of the time with Kids Who Care in City Council chambers to say, yes, Kids Who Care is one of the first to say, living healthy is great. So when you look at the kids behind us, those kids come every week and part of their training is dance, and there's a relaxation, and so the healthy use of giving yourself exercise. Mentally, they're stimulated because everything we do here is about creativity, and that's good stress. And our parents walk every week, every Friday, so while we're busy inside dancing about, so we're getting our exercise and our mental stress relief into the week, our parents are right here and walk the cultural district. So if you're somebody who happens to work here or live close, come on, Friday afternoon you can walk with our parents, and so that also builds community. So to me, you build community by playing well together, by working hard together, by eating together, and by exercising and relaxing together, and that is our life. The kids are here, wouldn't you say I've just described our life? We are really intense about playing, we are really intense about working, we are really intense about eating together. And so all those things create great community, and so we couldn't be prouder to be right on the front line. We really are proud. And so we're just beginning to discover how we can do this inside of our community that we're affecting. And so we're proud to take this with us and shine it everywhere. And we're wearing as much blue as possible today. And so really, we also all want to thank this entire initiative that's heading us into this. Okay, so it's a sneak peek. That's all you get. That is all you get. You're going to get 2 songs. Maybe if you're really kind, we might do the first song over as a finale. I don't know, I told the kids I'd watch you, and if you're wanting more, we'll do the first song as your walking away song. We're really proud of the work. David Lanza is one of our writers and also our sound designer who's here behind us. Once you know this is original work, so when you hear all of the words that you're hearing today, and when you come on the 16th, which I know you will, those are all Texas songwriters, playwrights, poets, and our kids. Our kids help us write it. So the first song, when you fall in love with it, which you will, and you're going to laugh, which you will, you know that it's coming out of David Lanza's head. So you'll know of whom these words come. And then when you hear the second song, Look Up, Pam Adair, who is our music director and also an extraordinary songwriter, is here. A lot of our songwriters are here. We didn't have to fly you in for this. You just got in your car and came. And so have fun. Please, Parker, Cherie, please sing along. Parents, if you learn the songs, I don't know, it feels good. It's like Christmas caroling or something. So feel free to sing along with us. I expect you to participate. All right, so we're kicking it off for the first front porch performance. Sneak peek of Look Up.
Check my phone, 9 a.m. Gotta let people know what time I came in. Well, the truth is 10, but that's absurd. Everybody would be positive that I'm a nerd. Nerd! Let me think. The party's at 7. It's 3 miles from Kevin. I rode through with Devin. I think at 11, the music had ended, or so I had heard from some guy that I friended. Add that to the distance and carry the 5 from a formula I had conveniently derived concerning the ratio of salsas to dips, divide by the number of ridges on chips. The result I get, I'll throw online. It's the mathematically coolest possible time! OMG tweets. I totally didn't get in last night until 42.66 repeating. AM. Because it's all about me. I know that you waited with bated breath to read what I created. Don't you see? My responsibility, because it's all about me. Taking a break for lunch, I'm digging in PB and J. Where do I begin to tweet the ways I think you're great without making people think I'm
see my abs.
Because it's all about me. I know that you waited, faded rhetoric, but I created. Don't you see? It's my responsibility because it's all about me. I know that you waited, faded rhetoric, but I created. Don't you see? It's my responsibility because it's all about me. It's all about. It's all about. It's all about. It's all about.
Seeing my name up on the LCD and seeing how many people clicking like on me, they'd be like,
OMG, did you see what he posted? He's volunteering for puppies with cystic fibrosis.
Use the notice, the updates I spew may or may not in the strictest sense of the word be true, but please believe what I tweet and don't believe what I do, because everything I tweeted, girl, I tweeted for you. I keep my news feed populated with jokes and maybe funny pictures I created of cats with grammar issues. It can't be overstated how much it means to you to know my view on economics or what shampoo I use. Who never look around for something new? Who needs a book? Make these updates, please don't take a look around. I think it's plain to see that it's the 21st century.
Because it's all about me. I know that you waited with faded rhetoric, but I created. Don't you see? It's my responsibility because it's all about me.
Such a crowd pleaser. My name is Matt Ransell, and I'm a resident artist here at Kids Who Care. Let's give it up one more time for these amazing. Yes. And I would like to really quickly give a round of applause to you guys for being here joining us. Thank you so much. Give yourselves a round of applause. Today in the district, Fort Worth has a lot to be proud of, and we are proud to represent Fort Worth. Look Up is an amazing show that we premiered this summer, and it has a beautiful, dually powerful message. Raise your hand if you own a cell phone in the crowd. I wouldn't be surprised if some of these like 5-year-olds raise their hand too. Exactly. So somehow we are more connected than we've ever been because of these things. I remember getting to communicate with my father in Afghanistan while I was in high school because of technology. But on the completely opposite side, sometimes we're more disconnected sometimes than we've ever been. If you've ever gone to dinner with maybe like a 16-year-old, you know what I mean. They're busy tweeting instead of enjoying the conversation. So, Look Up is a beautiful production that teaches you how to get out of your phone and join what's going on in real life happening right in front of you, but at the same time, how do we change the world with this powerful technology we have at our fingertips? So, you're going to see a couple of really awesome monologues from our production, some really cool scenes. We're currently rehearsing our production right now, getting ready to open in October. So enjoy some of these scenes and some more great numbers. Thank you.
I visited Disneyland for the first time the summer before 3rd grade. I was 7. I remember reading Carson McCullers' words when I was older that sometimes you remember things more like a feeling than a picture. It was like that with Disneyland. First seeing Tinkerbell live.
A real fairy flying from the peak of the Matterhorn to the top of the castle. I couldn't believe it.
And later I learned that the actress who played Tinkerbell was in her 70s.
My Grandmommy Murphy was right. There were real fairies.
And there was the House of the Future, a Frank Lloyd Wright Jetson sort of place, with lots of sparkling glass and room-to-room intercoms.
And a robot maid.
And a television that was really a phone, so you could see each other when you talked.
All I could think was that people would really need to think about combing their hair. People would be able to see you just like you really are. You have to be dressed to answer the phone. And what if you didn't like the person on the other end? They'd be able to see it on your face when you said hello.
It seemed like at 7, this was
not
a good idea. It's weird how things that stick become a part of you. Impressions from a visit, or words from a book, or the sound of a certain strain of music. As tiny children, we hear and see things that resonate with our souls. These things become part of our DNA, and they're different for everybody. To me, the trip that summer solidified my relationships with Tinkerbell and Haley Mills and Walt Disney. And to some, I would imagine, the television phone thing stuck. They took to heart this advanced, space-aged idea that someday we'd be able to see each other as we talked. Skype and FaceTime forming in their heads. So, What if?
What if you could beam up? So I'm sitting in the theater with my family, waiting to watch my sister's show. Then my great-grandma takes out her iPhone like it's on a silver platter and it would shatter into a million pieces if mishandled. Can you help me with something? She says. She proceeds to tell me that while she was taking a shower, her phone kept ringing. But when she went out to check, it snapped a selfie and said.
I should have been a Girl Scout. Not necessarily because I enjoy camping and new adventures, or that I can't pass up cookie time, or even that I enjoy giving back to my community and making new friends. No, not for any of those reasons. The real reason I should have been a Girl Scout is because I am addicted to earning badges. But my badges are of the online variety. I would venture to state that I've earned the most diverse collection of virtual badges in all of the internet. If you want to know what's my favorite badge, Taco Tuesday, because I played 15 food games on a Tuesday, December 9th, 2014. I've destroyed candy, built new worlds, collected the jewels, and killed all the zombies. I've conquered my friends in trivia, and checked into every place I've been, even when I had to turn my data to roaming. Totally worth it for my Jet Setter badge. No one else can see them, but I know they're there.
They are amazing. The writing is so fun. Some of the students wrote some of the scenes. It's going to be an incredible show. We hope you come see it. Now, the resident company brilliantly is in the process of their rehearsal, but if what we're doing looks fun, and I see a lot of kids in the house, we do educational classes here at Kids Who Care. Once a week training for you to come in and start building your vocal confidence, your physical confidence, your creative confidence. A way for you to come in and dance with an amazing choreographer like Brittany Jenkins, or a professional dancer like Mr. Dan Westfield, or to take musical theater performance classes with myself, mini musical theater performance classes from ages about 5 to 7 with Miss Alicia Anderson, or even creative dramatics classes for ages 4 to 5 with myself and Miss Lori Diaz. We specialize in early childhood development, and we would love it if you come and join our classes. Our registrations are still available, so you can still join us. And starting October 5th, we're beginning a once-a-week musical theater intensive class, which is like our musical theater performance class. However, we're taking it to the next level for some of you who have done it before, or some of you who are ready to start off with an audition. We're going to have auditions October 5th. You'll just bring in your audition material and audition for the class, and it'll be once a week for an hour and a half. We would love to have you guys in our classes. Please look us up at kidswhocare.org. This is our home. If you ever want to stop by our offices, right upstairs and ask any questions, and I hope that's something you can join our classes. However, we are going to leave you with a really, really, really awesome number. I'm going to let Miss Alana take it away because you can introduce it way more beautifully than I can. Thanks for watching.
Keep your chin up. Find your childhood in the smile of a man or woman across the room. Unify the world around you with the lightness of our laughter. Look up. Maybe those clouds we see aren't even clouds. Maybe they are just the bottom of heaven's dance floor. Please, let the fireflies inside your body shine bright again. They've been waiting to do so since you forgot they were in there. Inside of you.
Look out and see the light, look out and see the light. You gotta look out and see the light, look up.
grandchildren, your parents, your friends. Bring everybody, fill the house. It's going to be an extraordinary kickoff to a 9-month tour. Thank you for coming to our front porch. Thank you for singing. Good job. Great job. I think you have to pay for a ticket to see any more. So, we'll see you another time. Thanks a lot for being here.